Hello world, welcome to the 25th video on my YouTube channel where I'm building my own Jarvis-like digital assistant named Shane. Please subscribe to my channel if you like Iron Man, computer programming, AI, and or robotics. Or if you just want to see me see my progress in building my own digital assistant. In this video we're going to run some diagnostic checks on Shane. So let's take a quick look of what I'm talking about from the Okay, so in this video, we saw from Iron Man, we saw him doing a bunch of diagnostic checks. None of my stuff is that cool yet, but Shane is going to check his power status and our internet connection. So first, we'll test it without AC power and to see how much of our battery is remaining, and with my Wi-Fi on. So let's check it out.
We are on battery power. You have 93% of your battery remaining. We are connected to the internet.
There you go. We are on battery power since I'm not plugged into the AC. I have 93% of my battery remaining and we are connected to the internet. So now I'm going to plug my laptop into the wall. And we are going to disable the Wi-Fi. And let's run it again and see what happens.
We are connected to the AC power. We are not connected to the internet.
Okay, it said we are connected to the AC power, but we are not connected to the internet. So let me put my Wi-Fi back on. Alright, so that's pretty simple. So not the fanciest things. I have no GUI, so a graphic user interface, so you can't see a graphical display. I don't even know if I'm going to. A lot of the Iron Man movies, they have to let the audience know what's going on as well. So instead of just having the actor who does Jarvis's voice talking, they have a heads-up display that shows a graphical representation of it. I don't really care to see the battery, you know, little battery symbol that says 93%, and you know, maybe I can show the Wi-Fi or not, or if I'm on a hotspot or however I'm using to connect to the internet connection, maybe I can have that. But for now, that's pretty simple. So let's go through the code. These are old codes that you could see. Just a quick look on Stack Overflow from 2003, 2004. Nothing fancy. And so let's go through those real quick. So first you're going to import this library called psutil. It gives you your utilities of your primary station. From Shane Speaks, import Shane Speak. That's how it uses the text to speech. Then we're going to import URL lib, and then from that URL lib we're going to do URL open and then import one of the errors. So first we do a function called check battery status. We're going to name a variable called battery, which checks the sensor battery. Then we're going to have one saying plugged in, so that returns true or false, battery.powered.plugged in. And then we're going to check the percentage. So we're going to make that a string, so when Shane speaks, it can read it. And then we're going to get the battery.percent. So battery is the variable, has two methods called power plugged and percent. So if it's not plugged in, we're going to say we are on battery power. And then it's going to say you have blank percent of your battery remaining. And then we're going to print it to the console. So if we are plugged in, if we are connected to AC power, so else, we are connected to the AC power. So for the internet connection, we have a try and accept. So we're going to try to open this URL Google. If we can, if that returns true, that's going to say we are connected to the internet. Okay, so if we get this error, this URL error, which means you can't connect to the internet, like how we disabled the Wi-Fi, then Shane is going to tell me we are not connected to the internet. So like I said, really simple. And then we call the two functions, check power status and check internet connection. So this is just showing off how you do it. And so the real key is when Shane goes live, it will adjust how it operates based on the power status. So you could do something called threading, which means anytime we're running a function, like let's say I'm composing an email or controlling my Nerf gun using an Arduino board, and we switch from AC power to battery power, I want it to interrupt what we're doing and let me know. Same with the internet connection. If for some reason it has to switch from Wi-Fi to a hotspot, or it cannot connect to the internet, I want it to interrupt what I'm doing and just let me know. So that's something called threading. We're going to discuss that way in the future in future videos. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. You'll see this again during my complete Shane updates. So this will be a major part of the code I write. The next update will be in episode number 30. So this is the 25th video. So in episode 30, we'll do another large Shane update. So subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I post those updates. So if you're pretty excited about my Shane updates, then hit that notification bell. Like this video and share it with your friends. Goodbye, world.